Maybe the secret to keeping brother bands together, 10 minutes.
They swing through the Willie door. They're magical, and they're on stage and they're the greatest rock and roll stars ever. The main reason I really enjoy it is I find music such an enormous thing to take on in a lifetime, and nobody ever gets to the end and has it all. And as long as I'm learning and growing, and Kevin's learning and growing, and we're getting better as a band, better as songwriters, better as entertainers, I'm totally happy with it. Very different. When we started, we put the band together for one gig. Then we got another gig and another one, and it was just the four of us, and we put everything in my station wagon. I got paid in cash and gave it to the guys.
I don't remember getting any cash, by the way.
He didn't know about it. I kept it all.
My wife, I don't think she's really been on the road with us. I don't know if she's ever spent the night on the bus, and she would not like it. Maybe she did once, but it was fleeting. Yeah, she'll come out if she's in the neighborhood. You know, she travels so much herself too that she's like kind of, holding down the fort. I'm a napper. I take a nap every single day. It's usually about 10 minutes. I find a couch. Can't be on a bed.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, beds, it's too, and then you're taking it too seriously.
Right. Yeah, I agree with it.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, I get on a couch, I put on my sunglasses, I listen to an app that has pouring rain. The other day I was doing it, and the rain was actually pouring, and I went, this is just wrong, because there's actually a pouring rain that I've, in real life, that I can listen to, and I'm listening to a friggin' app. And I close my eyes a lot, and I put my hands over my chest like this, like a sarcophagus. 10 minutes. Back up.
10 minutes, wow.
That recharges me every time.
Well, it's called The Ballad of the Brothers, and this goofy song that I wrote, it's kind of a dream sequence of these two nerdy guys who really don't have much of anything going for them from Philly. And they decide to take a road trip, and all of a sudden, this magical experience, they become rock and roll stars. And for one night. And I wrote it, we play a place in Texas called Green Hall. And that's the oldest dance hall in Texas, one of Willie Nelson's favorite places. The whole idea of Texas culture in a Texas dance hall, these brothers to get down to Texas, and all of a sudden they swing through the Willie door, and they're magical, and they're on stage and they're the greatest rock and roll stars ever.
The age difference, I think, has really made that a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's like he was doing stuff, I was looking up to him, he was playing music, and he was my older brother. So there's a lot of bands that have brothers that it hasn't worked out. In fact, we've been working on this thing for social media where we're doing these little covers of tunes of brother bands. Most of them, when you really dig in, it did not work out.
Yeah, it's strange.
One after another.
Yeah, I don't understand how, if you're with a sibling and you have this amazing career and you're selling millions of records, why you would want to squander that by infighting. It happens a lot, and it hasn't happened to us so far.
Maybe that's because we haven't sold millions of records.
Yeah,
that might be the thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the secret to keeping brother bands, sibling bands together is to not sell records.
Right. Okay, well, let's keep going just the way we are. I don't think there'll be any issues.